Hi, welcome to Know It Ollie as I come and do a scroll through Reddit. And so I've just come in here, and the first thing I've seen is the Metaverse apartment. And I think these are really cool because this and everything that's in this image within this 3D reality is an NFT. So the apartment itself that this person's talking about, their metaverse apartment, is an NFT. The apartment's an NFT. Everything they've filled into that apartment, the couch, the furniture, the books, any of these toys, the action figures, this chair in the corner, all of those are NFTs. The games that might be board games on the table there, NFTs. Movies that might be stacked, or video games that are all stacked there, NFTs. Costumes for your character and your player, NFTs. This is the stuff that will build the metaverse, and this is the marketplace that is being built by Loopring and GameStop. So I really like this. I think those are pretty cool. So anyway, I have a few tabs of some of the more recent things that have come up. The most recent tweet that came from Ryan Cohen. I like what this guy's put up here in response. Everyone should read the whole thing, but the highlighted section. Larry Cheng, followed up with us about 6 months later, although we had beaten the sale projections that we had previously given him, and he was impressed because he had turned them down. A few days later, he signed off on a $15 million investment in Chewy. From that point on, the mission was larger. It was even more committed to making Chewy an industry leader because it was no longer just our own money on the line. Larry had gone out on a limb for us, and I felt that responsibility. I approached every subsequent round of financing, including PetSmart's acquisition, in a similar way. By under-promising and over-delivering on sales, our mission was straightforward: to build a best-in-class, customer-obsessed pet retailer. We also wanted to leave everyone who had backed us a winner. So when that tweet comes out talking about underestimating and overestimating, once you wrap your head around the direction it goes, he likes to back everyone. He likes to leave everyone who's backed him a winner. And I think Superstonk is backing him pretty hard right now. If there was a valid DD that disproves the MOAS, then MSM would relentlessly shove it down our throats. There's two sides to this. If there is a solid DD against it, why would they tell us they want us to stay in this trade? If they know the other side of it and they know the actual out, they wouldn't tell us the DD. The other is, hopefully we would have found any counter DD, but looking across Reddit and a few of the anti-GameStop Reddits, haven't really found a lot, except for they can rug pull and change the rules and turn off the buy button and have access to all the back doors of the stock market to break things and stop anything from happening. But that's the only thing that I think I've seen that really realistically says that it won't happen, especially now that DRSing shares is known, and that's just a matter of time. Once all the shares are locked up, we will have a lot of proof and millions of individual investors showing their tickets of authenticity and wondering, what's going on here. Right. I like this one. Are we having a healthy discussion about the no counter DD and why there are no big whales buying into GameStop if we're correct? And there's a couple of different responses to this. One of them is a lot of the head guys, you can pause and read this if you'd like. A lot of the head guys at like the C-suite guys in a company will get elevator pitches. How much is it going to cost? How long is it going to take? And what are our profits going to be? So a lot of it's just shallow, or the people that do the depth don't get to share that with the people that could really make a big difference. Then we have a woman who has kind of just started seeing a guy who works in the industry. However, she was saying that, not everyone in the industry knows what's going on in the entire industry. Strippers don't know how much weight and torque the pole they're stripping on can actually handle. Amazon drivers don't know what's in the boxes that were packaged at the Amazon centers. Pet store guy doesn't really know how long his goldfish will live. Totally fair. And then there's also people who are just trusting the mainstream media and think it's a pump and dump and have done absolutely no research themselves. It's really hard to remember sometimes that these people haven't been scrolling Reddit for the past year, reading really in-depth and technical due diligence put out by incredibly intelligent individuals. So, not everyone's actually paying enough attention to actually do the research into it. And Wall Street's quite a clicky crowd. So if you're on the outs there, maybe you just keep it to yourself and a little bit quiet. That's what you're doing. This gave me a little bit of a laugh here because Evergrande, we were like, trading suspended, halted from a Bloomberg terminal, and then the trading again. This guy put up an image. I've got my trading view here. There you go. It's trading. It's moving. This is just it. I wonder how many lives this cat is on. So it's got to be on 7-8, somewhere in the 7-8 region at the moment. This post, Reddit just removed the ability to see upvoted percentages. I saw this. I experienced this exact thing that this guy's talking about. The 11 people were here and 27 people here. I saw that. I didn't realize that the upvote percentage had been removed, but there was a minute there where I was also seeing the whatever number of people here now. So I don't know what's going on with that. I have no idea. I didn't really think about it at the time until this guy's post came up. However, I do think finding a way to migrate something like Reddit onto a blockchain would be a really good move. Personally, I've already put my information out there on what I think should be done. I personally think Theta and Hedera could be used very well in conjunction with each other to create an infinitely scalable cloud storage surface that increases bandwidth 1,000-fold or more with a security layer on it that is infinitely fast. So that's my opinion anyway. And just to finish off here with the post that I've selected, we have a PhD in rocket science who has determined that the stock's fair volume weighted price resistance is currently $27,944,315.32 per share. And he's done the math to back it up. I'm definitely too smooth to go through and fully comprehend exactly what he's done and then explain it in a way that you'd understand. So I'll leave that there. I like his numbers. And just to finish, I'm going to go through and upvote any and all computer share. I'm not even going to stop and read all the other stuff just yet because... Ooh, Oreos more? There. Right. I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for joining. Know it, Olly out.